We do not gossip. We're there to win." "Oh, come off it, Amita," he laughed. "You go in there every week and talk about everyone who hasn't turned up for half an hour. You play a bit, then you stop for free tea and a digestive biscuit before kicking off the second half for a right proper bitching session. The clock strikes 9 and you all shuffle back out, ready to gather up as much gossip as you can in the week. Cutthroat competition is not the name of the game." "It is more competitive than you'll ever know," Amita huffed. "Just last week, Margaret Cullen won £50 on a full house. I'm sure the Financial Times was relieved to get a front page that night. And then there was last month, when Madeline Frobisher went home with the rollover jackpot." "How much was that then?" asked Jason. £75 and 46 new pence. Jason rolled his eyes. "The excitement never stops," he said. "Look, I never said you didn't play any bingo. Obviously you do. All I am saying is that you spend an awful lot of time talking about people behind their backs. Is that, or is that not, the case?" Amita considered her words carefully. She chewed them over, thinking about the accusations levelled at her. She always did when Jason was the one pointing the finger. She hated to give him an inch. He always took the mile, and then some. "No comment," she finally said. That made Jason laugh. "No comment?" he said. "No comment? What's that supposed to mean?" "It means no comment. That's what it means. You're supposed to be a journalist, Jason. You should know what no comment means by now." "I am a journalist," he fired back. "Oh, yeah, sorry, I had forgotten." Amita folded her arms. "I'd forgotten that watching daytime television in your pajamas and the latest from the front line of vacuuming the stairs were cutting-edge reporting these days. How silly of me." There was a noticeable chill to the air between them now. While Jason knew he'd probably gone too far with his criticism of the Bingo Club, he thought she was being more than cruel now. The Musgrave Monument in Market Square loomed through the darkness. Jason felt its clock face was watching him as they drove beneath its glare, almost egging him on to say something. The 19th century tower was the focal point of the town. Every road seemed to lead to it in the end. If Penrith had a skyline, the monument's pyramidal peak and bunting would be the highlight. "No need to kick a man when he's down," he said, his voice like muted thunder. "I'm out of work, you know." "I know it all too well, Jason," said Amita in that snippy, condescending manner he hated with a vengeance. "I know that while my daughter is out breaking her back to keep your family afloat, you're messing around on that computer of yours, playing games and watching football highlights." "I'm trying to find a new job," he said, teeth clamping together, jaw tight. "I was made redundant, Amita, you know this. I'm trying my hardest to get another reporter gig, but it's a very tough market." "I've told you 1,000,000 times, Jason," she sniffed. "You should go freelance and make your own work." Jason had heard this all before. From Amita, from his family, from everyone who cared to have an opinion. The only thing worse than being out of work was being told how to get another job. It made his blood boil. He was about to launch into a furious tirade when Amita screamed. "Look out!" she yelled, slamming her hands onto the dashboard. Jason panicked. He fumbled with the steering wheel as the headlights flashed across the street. A gathered pack of anoraks, corduroy trousers, and sensible walking shoes appeared, then vanished into the darkness as he wrestled the car out of the way. He slammed on the brakes, and they came to a halt. No harm done. "Bloody hell," he breathed. "They came out of nowhere." "You weren't concentrating," said Amita, unclipping her seatbelt. "And you were going too fast, like I said." He started to plead his case, but she was gone, out of the car door, before he got the chance. He caught his breath, pinching the bridge of his nose. "The Sheriff of Penrith is off to greet her citizens," he said to himself. But just then he noticed Amita had left her handbag. She was not a woman usually parted from her weapon of choice, and he thought he'd better deliver it to her before he got accused of rifling through its mysterious contents. Mustering the energy, he got out of the car, stopping first to make sure he definitely hadn't run over any lagging members of the Bingo Club. The chilly autumn air made his face tingle and woke him up a little. He felt guilty for being so snippy with Amita.